The guy to my right is Mr. Beast.
I'm not Mike.
Not Mike.
Why is he not here?
But we got the boys here today.
Yeah.
Woo!
So you're sure? Actually, here's a better controversy. He's mad he doesn't own part of Lunchly, so he didn't want to be in it. That's more believable.
Like, the amount of delusion it takes to say this is genuinely laughable. Your friend Mike should be counting their very last few lucky stars that they weren't dragged into this absolute shithole of a product, as you'd probably have a better chance convincing people that chugging toxic cyanide will give you a higher life expectancy than doom-eating Lunchly 24/7. So around yesterday, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI, arguably the three most hated people on the internet right now, went on a podcast, and, well, the delusion is immeasurable. However, just to recap some stuff that happened previously, KSI basically just finished rickrolling us with this fake apology. Then when he made a real apology, and Logan Paul also just used his child's birth to promote Lunchly. This shit looks like if grandma was on her deathbed, and then you got Timothy 2018 on the chair fiddling with his brand new toy. Like, you cannot convince me it doesn't look like that. However, as I've said, what we're gonna be talking about is the podcast the three just partook in.
Welcome back to Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. Thank you guys for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing. If you noticed, the guy to my right is Mr. Beast.
I also find it extremely funny that the two people Mr. Beast is in a podcast with are two hollow corporates. If this was anybody else's podcast, they'd immediately jump to the allegations and Mr. Beast would implode on the spot, because I don't think he's responding to those.
I also think people are confused about what the product is. They're like, wait, so it's just Prime and Feastables in a Lunchables? No. No. It's Prime and Feastables in a Lunchly.
Well, you heard it from him.
I mean, that's what it is. But yeah, we decided to come together, put the fastest growing beverage in history, the fastest growing snack candy in history. Feastables meets Prime meets an entree.
The actual audacity to instantly promote your product after just fumbling the bag right there is insane. You just openly admit that you are putting Prime Feastables into a Lunchables. I also find it extremely funny during this period of time, KSI is complaining about Messi's new drink that looked pretty similar to his, which in fairness, it does look pretty similar. He should probably change the branding. But why now when you're like this? Like, in rough honesty, probably not many videos would have been made on this situation if KSI knew how to keep his mouth shut about this and stop yapping at a brick wall known as DanTDM's one tweet on this situation. He even fully admitted to it on another podcast.
Back off, Dan.
I'm pretty sure he backed off there. He just made his one tweet and that was
Made his one tweet and I'm going to be on his ass forever now.
he said his piece and you've had a little cry.
I think my theory for why he won't shut up about the thing is because probably KSI thought is that if he was harassing DanTDM, people would think he's cool, and then after he realized, damn, everyone fucking hates me, he's gonna keep riding the wave, thinking the tables will turn, DanTDM will make one bad tweet in response to his, and then boom, KSI is the winner.
I know you, Jimmy, just got done shooting your Amazon show.
Oh my gosh,
which,
yes.
from what it sounds like, is going to be the biggest game show in history ever.
Yeah.
Y'all broke how many Guinness World Records shooting it?
We broke over 40 world records while filming Beast Games. It's my Amazon show dropping later this year.
Yeah.
Most contestants of any game show in history. Largest cash prize of any game show in history. Most cameras recording.
Hey Jimmy, I think you're missing one. However, basically, the rest of the podcast is just them meat riding each other to the point of no return. And it seems like KSI can't get his meat off his darn Twitter timeline. DanTDM, where are you at? With a picture of Kai Cenat holding a burger because apparently he's partnering with McDonald's and making fun of the fact that people are celebrating his shitty product but hating theirs. Well, first of all, if you're partnered with anything with Mr. Breast or Logan Paul, you got both of them on you. People are gonna automatically assume, damn, that must be a piece of bullshit. And also, back to my argument before, if you just made one promotion on Lunchly, probably for each commentary channel, they would make one video on this situation and be done because there'll be nothing to make content out of. But since you can't shut the fuck up, you got channels like these and these. We're undoubtedly gonna have to rob their asses. Looks like you've got your next opponent lined up then. Thank you, KSI, you hero. My 83-year-old grandpa hasn't been able to walk in years, but when you released this song, he finally stood up and turned this shit off. Yeah! Don't think we forgot this shit, bro. Oh, hell no. And to KSI, what, do you think you're tough for sharing this or something? He also shared another post from FaZe Banks for some reason, which basically corroborated the same point that I made. Hate to say it, but the same people who were bitching about Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul launching a Lunchables competitor are celebrating Kai Cenat's McDonald's collab. For the record, I think both are great, which I don't agree with, but he says just some of you are so painfully fake, it's impossible not to call out. I wonder who's who's completely fake and has lost every last cent of personality. In your stupid apology video, you couldn't help yourself but to shamelessly promote your stupid lunch kit.
I want to say so.
Chat, I think this is so Sigma.
Hey yo, drink Prime and eat lunchly, motherfucker.
No. Actually, if this video gets 9 likes, I will taste test the lunchly and give it a very unbiased rating. Ayo, at DanTDM, why don't you come over to the sidecast? Let's talk this out like real men. He ain't replying to you, bro. You're fighting against a brick wall that nothing's gonna come out of. Which, talking of the sidecast, there's apparently another podcast which was a lot more extreme than the one I just showed you, since the reason was it wasn't a group of 3 friends in a circle, it was the entire Sidemen crew, which were basically pressing him about why the fuck he has made so many tweets about DanTDM.
Back off, Dan.
I'm pretty sure he backed off there. He just made his one tweet and that was
Made this one tweet and I'm gonna be on his ass forever now. Yeah, bro, you messed with the wrong brother.
To be 100 with y'all, I think he messed with the right brother. Because suppose if I was in DanTDM's shoes, I would 100% be poking holes into KSI's complete meltdown, and I assume most people would also do that. But the fact he's just silent, just leaving him straight on red, makes it so much more hilarious. Now, I've tried looking for the actual podcast, which I failed to find, but there still are some really delusional clips I can show you in here.
Yeah.
I did see that, and that was quite cool.
Hasn't he got more subs than you?
Yeah, he does. He does. He does, but it's not all about subs. It's about who's still relevant to this day.
He's pretty relevant.
Yeah, as of right now, I think you're both pretty relevant, except one looks like an angel brought down from heaven, and another just being a cash cow for every commentary channel in existence to milk the living shit out of. Oh yeah, and I'm sorry I had to record this the next day, but oh my god, he still cannot shut the fuck up. Also, his video as of right now currently isn't ratioed, so... Come on, guys. We can do better.
KSI's new song is straight fire if you were to listen to it on fucking mute. I am being 100% dead ass when I say this. This is one of the worst songs I've ever fucking heard in my life. Don't even get me fucking started with the caption KSI used for this fucking song because this man cannot be fucking real. Wait till you see the music video. All my ops getting it. You're not ready. Bro, who exactly are your fucking ops? DanTDM? Even the people in the comments are fucking cooking him. Just look at this shit. Ops, mate, you're 32.
I'm actually 31, but okay.
Behave. You don't have any ops for fuck's sake. I can't even begin to imagine what this man must have looked like in the fucking studio recording this abomination. Because this is exactly what I imagine it fucking looking like. And isn't this the same fucking guy who assisted in making the biggest failure of a company known to man?
Okay, alright. I think that was the wrong clip.
Nah, W TikTok though, and I think you did get the right clip. But just another video of him meat riding himself, just the same way this guy didn't do to me.
Hello, childsquish. Childsquish, please shout me out. Please shout me out, childsquish. Please shout me out. Please shout me out.
Bro, where can I cop one of those? And also, god damn it, why does Bella the Wolf still have more subs than me?